Depending on the financial projections of the startup, the payback or profit process can start 3 months, 6 months, or even a year after the business has been in operation. Furthermore, since the scheme has a vested interest in the business, the entrepreneur member will at least have a support base from which to request assistance when needed. Granted, this may come with a fair amount of interference and unrequested advice from the other members, but it comes with the territory. Par for the course. Over time, you will find your rhythm and hopefully help the member build a successful business that will benefit everyone within the group. Other avenues of low-risk angel investing may include supporting small businesses within your community with investment funding. 3,000 Rand can buy you a stake in your neighbor's baby hat business. You can use the money to open an online store for your neighbor to access a wider market, or help them with other strategy or operations initiatives that will make their business more successful. Small business or angel investing is a very risky endeavor, so serious caution should be exercised here. If at all in doubt, leave it alone. As they say on the plane, put on your own life jacket first before you attempt to assist others. Now that we've established the what, we now have to work on the how. It's a simple, uncomplicated 6-step process. The first step is to set up your governance structure. The shape of this governance structure will largely depend on the investment strategy you've drawn up. Step 2 is to register a company with all the members as directors. This will allow you some flexibility in terms of your investment activities. Step 3 is to nominate members to fill the governance structure. This will largely be influenced by how you would have allocated your topics during the research stage. Next, certain banks offer a stockbroking account along with their business banking account. Choose the bank with the lowest trading fees. The best way to avoid speculating is to go the ETF route. The advisors and mentors you would have courted during the research stage would come in handy here. Also, do your own research in terms of what has been performing and what is likely to continue performing. Help your mentors and advisors to help you. Some of these ETFs have a really good track record and may be the safest place to park your money while getting a return a bit higher than that of a cash savings account. Now for step 5, certain private and investment banks offer really good cash investment rates for certain amounts of money. For example, you can get a relatively attractive interest rate for amounts of over 100,000 Rand from certain private banks. You don't need to be able to qualify to bank with the said bank as a business. You can open a cash investment account for as long as you have the minimum balance and you are a legitimately registered business. This approach may also help you to get property funding from the said private bank once you or your children eventually find your standing and have built up enough capital, knowledge, and experience to start investing in large property transactions if that's part of your investment strategy. So keep growing your capital through your contributions, one foot in front of the other, month in, month out, year in, year out. It's worth it in the end. Next, we move on to the governance structure. So this is a simple model of governance. You've got all the members as partners and directors of the scheme. Then you need a lead partner. This is more of a central point of contact and implementation lead role. It is not a decision role. All decisions should be made as a group through a vote. Next, based on our example of the investment strategy, you have a financial risk partner. This role, along with the lead role, can be the bank signatories and look after the financial goals tracking and everything that is financials related. The next role is for the management of property investments. That is, who is going to go through property listings, set up viewings, go to auctions where applicable, manage the finance application processes, etc. The next role is for the management of property investments. That is, who is going to go through property listings, set up viewings, go to auctions where applicable, manage the finance application processes, etc. Furthermore, once the property has been acquired, who is going to interact with interior designers, renovators or painters, letting agents, do the listing management, Airbnb administration where applicable, etc. The last roles deal with angel investing. Who is going to vet businesses of interest? Who is going to be the point of contact for businesses looking for funding? Who is going to be providing support, etc. Lastly, the roles having access to the account can be the ones that take action in terms of carrying out stock transactions. It's important to note that none of these roles actually have decision-making power. Each member is responsible for making representations to the group, wherein a decision will be made by the group. That being said, some flexibility should be allowed. The group can decide, based on presented facts, which ETFs or properties to buy. However, decisions such as the color of the paint in a given property should be left to the individual roles.